Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about another topic of the engineering graphics class number 20. So today we are going to study about more examples related with the development. Okay, so the problem number 1. A square pyramid with 30 mm side of base and 55 mm height stands vertically with one of its sides of base parallel to VP. A section plane cut the axis of the pyramid at 30 mm above the base and is horizontal towards the left of the axis and at 45 degree to right of the axis. As you know that we studied a lot of different types of problems related with the development. Now here in this problem we are using a square pyramid actually. So the pyramid section, as already we studied about the pyramid, how to develop, and now here it is, there is a pyramid which is a square type. Okay, a square type pyramid, and also it is having a 30 mm side and of the base actually. So if you having a square pyramid, this is its top view, then the side will be the 30 mm. Okay, this is 30 mm. Okay, and now it is said that it is having a 55 mm height. So the front view will be like this, and it is total height will be 55 mm. Okay, now it stands with the one of its sides of base is parallel to VP. Yeah, now you can see that one of the side is this one. This side is parallel to VP. So if you draw an XY line, so this is an XY line. Okay, XY line. So this is VP, that XY line. This is parallel to, one of the side is parallel to our VP actually, our vertical plane actually. Okay, now so now it is position, clearly it is said that its position is just like, so we will draw a square of the base actually, a base square. Okay, now so a section plane is cut an axis of the pyramid. So first you have to draw a square pyramid with having a 30 mm. Okay, 30 mm side, each side is 30 mm, and draw its diagonal actually. Draw the diagonal. Okay, draw the diagonals, and then you have to draw its front view. Okay, front view, you draw the front view. So for that we will extend our vertical lines. Okay, okay, so we will extend the corner lines or the vertical lines, and we'll meet the point xy line. Okay, 2 points we will meet xy line. So this is the xy line you mention, then we will meet this point. Okay, we'll change the color. Okay, so this is the points, 2 points, and then draw its height actually. As you know, the height is 55 mm. So this is 55 mm. So you draw the height and then mark it. Okay, now the next step is, our next step is to naming. So we will put the name here. From the top view it is 1 2, and here in the center point we will can name it 3, and then 4 5 and 6. So in the top view we will name it as a 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now in the front view you can see this is the top view naming, and now the front view you can see that here it is the 1. So when you see from the this front view, front side, okay, then you can name only one is you can see. So it is 1 dash, then 5 dash, and then O dash. O is the center point, so O dash. So you got the front view and also the top view, front view and a square shape top view. Okay, right. Now a section plane, very carefully listen to me, a section plane cut the axis of the pyramid. A section plane cut the axis of the pyramid at 30 mm above the base. So first you have to draw a 30 mm line. Okay, a 30 mm from the front view, 30 mm you draw it, and then a section plane. So suppose this is a section plane. Section plane we will draw it as a chain type line. Okay, yeah, so draw it actually like that line. So you can see here actually, see this line is actually the section line. Okay, this line above the 30 mm. Okay, 30 mm You take the 30 mm height from the base and from the bottom. Okay, 30 mm from the bottom, and then mark it as a line. And it is said that about the base, and it is horizontal towards the left of the axis. Horizontal towards the left actually. That means from here you comes. Okay, horizontal towards the left actually. Okay. Towards the left of the axis. Okay, so you know that left of the axis, it means that here you can see that this is the right corner, this is the left corner. Horizontal towards the left of the axis. Okay, and so it means that, yeah, clear. So left of the axis, so from the axis it is left side, to the left side it is horizontal. So it from here, from the center point or the axis point to this axial lines or this generator, it is horizontal. Then it is 45 degree to the right of the axis, 45 degree to right of the axis. So from the axis 45 degree to the right, so this is right side. So from the axis it is, yeah, like this shape. So you can see when I draw, yeah, so it just like this shape will come. Okay, so if this is an axis, then you can see like this will becomes like this actually. So 45 degrees, here it is a 45 degree. Okay, right. So a section plane of cut the axis of the pyramid at 30 mm above the base. Okay, 30 mm above the base, and then horizontal towards the left of the axis, and at the 45 degree to the right of the axis. 45 degree to the right of the axis. 45 degree. Now I think it is clear. Now the cutting plane is just like it is coming from here and up to the center point, then it turned to like this. Okay, right. So now this you understand, clearly understand, I think. And now we are going to name it. But when you see it, when you having a, I mean, when you take it as a top view, you can see that this is actually a, yeah, you can see that this portion, in this portion you can see that when you have a pyramid, a square pyramid, when you cut it actually, you can see that here some portion will be, a square portion will be gone. Okay, when you can see that a square, small square portions from the top, when you cut it actually completely, that is a trapezium shape. When you cut it, you can get a trapezium like shape, but that shape is actually less in the front. When you cut it, just cut it to the horizontal way, then you get a shape of a square shape. But here half of the part is cut, half of the part actually up to the axis. So that is a half of the part is cut in a plane, by using a plane which is horizontally cut it, then you can get a part like this. So the half part, it means that when you're going to start with this, you have to name it actually, isn't it? So naming, we are going to name it as a PQRSTU. Okay, the naming we are going to provide is a PQRSTU. Okay, now we are going to, 1 minute, we are going to study about this PQ. We have to name it PQ. How we are going to name it PQ? As you know that when you see this, you can see that the P is in the first, that is in this corner. You can see in the front view, you can see that the P and Q are in this point actually, this axial point. You can see this point is P and Q is there. See, P and Q is in there actually. Okay, P is in this side and Q is in the other side. Okay, and when it is an axis, that means yeah, P and Q, you can draw it like this here. Okay, so how you can draw it actually? So it means that first, you when you cut it, you can get a point here actually. So that point is that is a plane actually, the cutting plane we are using. So a plane cut it, you can see that from the top view you can see that the P and Q you can see here. Okay, P and Q you can see here, and it is cut like this. And now when it is reaches into the axis point, it is the same shape actually, the same height actually, and that is the length of when you see from the top view you can see that in the same length, the U, that is U and R portion, U and R portion, both are the same horizontal. See here, you can see from the top view you can see that U and R portion. Okay, I'll see. Provide in the red color. So the first one is the PQ, so you can get P and Q. Then when it is a plane is cut the up to the axial lines. So here it is the axis line. Okay, these 2 points is R and S, R and U, sorry, R and U. You will get an R and U. Okay, so R and U portion up to R and U from the top view you can see that. So now P Q R U you will get. Okay, now when it cuts into the this line, okay, when you cut from this is, and you can see that when you see from the top you can see that it will be like there will be four sides now, first side, second side, third side and fourth side. So in the third side you will get like a shape of like this a small angular way. Okay, and this side is also a small angular wave. You will get like a trapezium shape actually here. So it goes like this way. Okay, and then like this shape is provided because it's a longer edge will be coming in this in the bottom actually. In this portion a longer edge will be comes. Okay, okay, so you can see that there will be S and T will come in there actually. Now which portion actually, here it is, you can see that here in this portion. Okay, S and T. So how you are going to draw, you are going to draw when the first point P and Q you just having the point and you just go below, draw like a line like this. Okay, and the second point here you can draw the T and S point, you just having a point, you draw like this horizontal. Okay, what is vertical lines, you just line the vertical two vertical lines, you will get the two endpoints actually. So PQ and ST. Okay, when it cut the diagonal portions, okay, you will mark it as a P. Okay, the diagonal, when it is comes on a diagonal you mark it as a P and Q point, P and Q point. And in here it is a diagonal, here when you cut it here you'll get S and T points, you will get that S and T points. And from here you know the from up to the center point you have to draw the horizontal. So this is an axial line up to then you mark it as like this actually. Okay, right, now you got the points. So here one and then cut it. Okay, up to the center line and you cut it, you will get a point like this, and just draw it downwards and draw it downwards here actually. Okay, you will got the points. Now the one more thing is here in the development of the pyramids we studied that we have to get an axis actually like this when the development is just like we just draw and an arc actually and then open it. Okay, so but this arc length, this length, how we are going to get the arc length actually in the development. So in this development we have to draw a, yeah, we have to rotate one of the corner actually, one of the corner. Okay, so as it's we already studied in the problem related with the pyramid. Okay, development of the pyramid, that is we just axis is here and we just rotate this fourth point here and up to the horizontal level. Okay, so just like here we just mark the axis point and we just have the point 4 here and we just make an arc actually. Yeah, arc with the radius of this diagonal. Okay, radius of this diagonal at O4, 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 and we just yeah, rotate it, and we'll get a point here actually. So that is our W point. Okay, and then we will go for the top actually. Go to draw a vertical lines to the upwards up to the point of our XY line. Okay, XY line, and from O point, from the O point, you just mark the line, that is this line. Sorry, yeah, this line. Okay, you go for vertical lines here, and you will get a W double dash and O dash actually. This O dash and W double dash will be our radius actually. Here you can see O dash and W double dash. That line is our radius, and you draw it from here actually. Draw it from this here, or that distance actually. O dash W double dash, and then you just mark the radius actually as a, yeah, as a radius of O dash W dash. You just draw a development, and up to how much length actually, that is we have 30 is the sides actually, isn't it? 30, so we have to select that 30. So we just point the here, first point here, and 30 measure, and make an arc here, and then not, sorry, not there actually. mm, Up to the 5 actually, up to 5. 1 second, yeah, up to 5, this point 30, and from the 5 as a point, then 4. Okay, then what, then 2, then 1. Okay, so 1 2 1 2 3 4, four numbers of radius. Okay, so what we did is we just draw a arc length, okay, length of line from the O point. We just pointed out a point O, and then O dash to that W dash length, this length we measure, and that length we will make it here actually the radius. Okay, then draw an arc actually, simple an arc like this, and then we measure the length 30 measure, and then from the point, first we put a point here and sharp edge here of the compass, and then make an arc of 30 arc here, and then again 30 arc, and then again, and then again, and the final last point we will join from the O. I will get this development actually. Okay, we will get the development. Now the second thing is inside. Okay, in here you can see that you just draw a point here actually, P dash and Q dash na. So we have to take the length of here, from here is this line, from this line only we will take the length actually. Okay, so P double dash, we will take this same exactly length, P double dash. Okay, so that length we will take it, that is O dash P double dash length, we will take it. Okay, O dash P double dash length, that is this horizontal line length, that length. So this length we will take it, and just draw an arc here actually, and draw the complete arc up to here. Okay, from here to here actually. Okay, from here to here, and now you will get the points P here, and the final point P also here. And you can see that in the top view, P and Q here, P and Q are in the same position, so same alignment, so we can draw the P and Q is here. Okay, P and Q, then R, Q to R is also like the same phase, so Q to R is also like same phase. So you have to take the R as a distance actually in between this it is a half portion, isn't it? So this R is in a half portion, so you can measure the half portion from here actually, and draw a line to R, up to R portion, and exactly same for this P and here also. So this line also you can S, that is 6 is also in the half portion, so you can up to the 6. Okay, so you got this PQ, then the QR here from PU. So PU, the bottom one, PU, yeah, draw the PU also. So up to the half portion. Now the next point is you can see that RS, actually RS is a little bit, yeah, wider actually. It is wider. So how this you can get, yeah, you measure from the distance from this S is in from this, yeah, this length actually. So from here to this distance, O dash to T double dash, O dash to T double dash. That length you measure and then draw this S up to and mark is this length at S, and here also. Okay. So in this line, that is fourth line, O to 4, O to 4, you just mark the length, you take it as a O dash to T double dash. O dash to T double dash. How you got it? O dash to, you just mark from the this T double dash to horizontal. Okay. So and measure this O dash to T double dash length. Okay, and you just yeah, mark it here actually S and T. Okay, and then R to S and U to T, and you will get this horizontal, and you will get the shape like this actually. Okay, a shape like this. So then yeah, this portion, you can see when I draw the green line, this portion will be the balance portion is available. Okay, so this is the development of a square pyramid which is having a cutting plane which is horizontal, and a half is slightly, yeah, bended. Okay, I hope you clearly understood this problem. Just try it. Okay, just try it in the paper. Okay, then you clearly understood how we are going to draw actually. Okay, right. Now we are moving to a next problem. A problem is related with a cylinder of a one of the square hole is made inside actually. So the problem I will read. The draw the development of a cylinder with a portion of a square hole on its surface as shown in the figure first. So here it is given a figure. Okay, a figure it is given. Here you can see that a cylinder, when is its front view actually, it is given that a cylinder having a base of 40 mm and a height is 60 mm. Okay, height is 60 mm, and a square hole is inside like this shape. Okay, so you get a shape, this width will be 20, inside is 20, and also this distance is 10, and here it is also given the outside is 20, this cutted portion is 20, and will be inside a square. So first, before drawing that, we have to find some more length actually. Okay, how you going to draw this one actually? Yeah, so before that, yeah, find out what will be the length of what will be the this distance actually. It is not given here. I know all of them. First, notice this length is this is not given actually. How we are going to find out? So simple way, you can see, yeah, here it is 20 is given actually, it is 20, so it means that from here it is 10 and here it is 10. So first you draw a point here actually. Okay, point here, and then draw here and also a 10 portion. Okay, so a vertical line, you just mark it, and you just having a point here, and you just know that it is a square hole. So you just having a central line also. Okay, central line. Okay, now you just mark this as a 45-degree angle here and 45-degree. This is totally 90-degree na. So this is 90 degrees. So 45 is upper part. You just make an arc actually, and a straight line. Okay, and which is having a length of yeah, a length of 45-degree and 45-degree. You just mark it here and here. You got the 2 points here and here. Okay, you got the points, and now you also got it is having a length of 20 here. So you just mark it 20 here, that is 10 here and 10 here. Okay, and then you just draw a straight line here and mark this 45-degree, and you got the two endpoints actually. Okay, and then you just take 20 and 20 from the axis here actually. Okay, 20 and this 10 and 10, sorry, 10 and 10 here, and you got this point and join these points, and you'll get this shape actually. Okay, I hope you got the idea actually. Okay, so that's it. Now Now we are going to develop it actually. So first you what you have to do is you just draw the total picture in here actually. Okay, picture, and then you just make a hemisphere actually, a hemisphere here, and for getting a better drawing you just have to make some points actually. So hemisphere you draw it, okay, and make equal number of parts actually. So I just made a 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, all the numbers I will made it equal number of parts. So three parts are here actually, and three number of parts are here actually. Okay, now what you have to do is you just yeah, you completed this drawing here, you completed this drawing, and now you are going to open it actually. So first you have to draw, yeah, a rectangle, because you know that when a cylinder is cut by the side and open it, and you will get a rectangular shape actually. Okay, a rectangle shape. So first you have to draw a rectangle shape. What will be the length of the rectangle is the pi into d actually. So pi into d. So diameter is, it is given as a 40. So you just add a pi into 40. So you will get the total distance length of this cylinder, or the length of this rectangle. Okay, now what you have to do is, it is we divided this hemisphere as a 1 to 7 points, 1 to 7 points, isn't it? So like equal number of parts, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So like that way we have to divide it. Okay, 1 to 7. So first you draw the middle line. Okay, 1 to 7, that is equal number of length actually. So each one having a equal numbers of length, we will measure the length and we will draw the vertical lines. Okay, 6 7. Okay, you got the first one. Okay, now the second half also, just like draw this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, you got this total vertical lines of a rectangle. Okay, now you got it all this one. Now, yeah, now what you have to do is draw the horizontal actually. So from the b dash you draw the horizontal line, and you can see that from the the third point, the b dash and d dash, b dash and d dash, you got the b and d here, b and d here also. Okay, from the third point, this third line. Okay, you will got the, when you draw in a horizontal lines, two horizontal lines, top and bottom, you will got a b and b here, and also this, and here also. So two sides you will got the b and d points. Okay, now when you got yeah, c dash. Okay, c dash, when you got a horizontal, a horizontal line here, you will get a c point here in the fifth one. Okay, you can see here c point is in where actually, fifth one, fifth line. So you will got also fifth line c point, both c point you will got it. Okay, right. Now similarly, so b c d it is given. Now a line, you, the similarly the a line is in coming here actually. So you just draw a horizontal line here, you will get the a line, a point where it is comes, the first point. Okay, the first point you got the a point here, also the first point you got the a point also. Okay, right. So run the horizontal line, you will get the a point. Like similarly e point also in the first one you'll got. So all the horizontal lines represents each one numbers actually. So the first one, a and e, you can draw the a and a here, e and here e. And the second not second yeah, second one you can draw it actually for getting the sharp edges. Okay, or the third, from the third you will get a b and d. So b and d, you will get a b and d. Okay, here also b and d you got it. And the third point is c, here you can get the c, and here are getting the c. Okay, so you just draw all these ones, and remove this part actually, remove this part. Okay, here also remove this part, because it is open actually, here it is open actually. So remove this part actually. Okay, So you will get a shape like this. Okay, get a shape like this. Okay, you will get a shape like this will be the shape of the development of this cylinder actually. Okay, when you cut from a side you will get like a shape like this actually. Okay, I hope you clearly understood about this. Okay, and try to do it in your home all the problems. Okay, so this is another two examples of type of an examples, and I think you have to draw it more problems, okay, in your home, and study very well. Okay, anyway, uh, thank you.